Both, possibly, hopefully. Oh, wait. Turn around this camera. That's weird. Okay. Fair enough. There we go. Think we're good on all sides, perhaps? Most likely. So, yeah, I'm going to wait for a minute for some people to show up because, you know, it takes a while for people to come on sometimes. Is my microphone on? I believe my microphone's on. I think I'm all good to go on my computer side of everything. I think I'm good. Waiting for people on TikTok. Hello, TikTok. How's it going? I'm going live again. I'm also live on YouTube right now, so if you want to check out my screen and see what I'm doing on YouTube, you can hop over to my YouTube and check out what we're doing today, because we're going to be playing Geoguessr and speaking in Japanese. So that's what's going on today. I will be going, I'll be talking to TikTok and talking to the YouTube stream at the same time for a little while, and I'll eventually switch over to YouTube only. So if you want to hop over to YouTube, check out my stream. It's Josh the Collins on YouTube. You can find this in my Linktree link on my TikTok. So if you go to my TikTok page and just click the Linktree thing, you'll be able to see like my actual YouTube thing. So yeah, let's see here. It has been a while. Remember me? Vegetable2108. I do recognize that username, yeah. KVTSXOI says, Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. How's it going? How are you? Okay, so on by the way, on my YouTube stream right now, I'm playing Geoguessr, which is a really fun game. It's a game that basically just plops you down anywhere on like Google Street View and anywhere in the world. So you could be in Kazakhstan, you could be in the United States, you could be in Japan, anywhere in the world, right? And you have to figure out where you are based on just kind of like panning the camera around and zooming in on stuff to try to get like ideas of what country you're in or what city you're in. So I'm playing this right now on YouTube. If you would like to play this with me or play against me in this, I will share a link to everybody so that you can play as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start playing on here right now while I'm just, waiting for everybody to come on YouTube. I'm still going to be streaming on TikTok as well. So feel free to ask me questions on TikTok, because I will have this up for a little while. But yeah, starting this round right now on Geoguessr, which is, it's a hard game to play sometimes. So let's see here. The very first spot. See, Genki desu says KVTSOX or S. I don't know how to say your username. I'm so sorry. Genki desu. I'm Genki. You're Genki also? You're telling me you're good as well? Awesome. So, 今はちょっと変なところにいます。Right now I'm on Geoguessr, and it's just got me in the middle of an interesting place, actually, because the road looks different than roads that I've normally seen. Like I see a paved road that has a double white line with white dashes in the middle of that line, and then two yellow lines on either side of the road. It's not a road that it's not like a type of road that I'm used to seeing at all. And I see some interesting looking like hills and trees and stuff. I don't know where we are in this one. Like, we could literally be anywhere in the world. I'm feeling Europe a little bit on this, or a European country. I don't know. I don't know where we're at in this one. This one's a hard one. I might switch my camera over to be able to see my screen so that you can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing on here to make it a little bit more fun for you. I don't know. So let's see. I have no idea where we are. I'm gonna guess New Zealand on this one because I don't know. I have no idea what this. I've never been to whatever place this is. Everything looks cool though, so maybe it's New Zealand. I don't know. Wild guess right off the bat. Are we in New Zealand? No, we were in South Africa. No, I was 6,700 miles away, so not New Zealand at all. Victoria Saldana 73 says, hi, how's it going? Oh no, Victor, not Victoria, I'm sorry. Victor Saldana 73 says, hi, how's it going? We're playing Geoguessr on YouTube right now, so let me try to maybe move my camera so you can see this. I don't know if this will work. What's the best way for me to show this? I'm trying to think. Easiest way for everybody to see this, because I don't want to just show you my screen, because you also see all my other stuff on my screen that I don't want people to see. Hey, what are we doing today? Today we're playing Geoguessr on YouTube, so if you would like to hop on the YouTube stream and play Geoguessr with me, or just watch me play Geoguessr on YouTube, that's what we're doing right now. So let me try to figure out the best way to angle all this stuff so that everybody can see. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry, everybody. It's just going to take me a minute to move this around. Okay. Let's see here. I could go move this tripod thingy like this. This is so much fun, just trying to figure out how all this stuff's going to move. Kimber on YouTube says, Hey, how's it going? Pretty well. How are you doing, Kimber? Doing all right? Having fun in Japan right now? Okay, here we go. Flipping the camera and bam. This is so hard. This is so awkward. This is extremely awkward. Anyways, yeah, here we go. Whatever. You can kind of see that, can't you? I mean, I can still see everything on here, so that's all that matters. I guess this will work. So yeah, here we go. So I'm playing Geoguessr right now on YouTube. If you'd like to watch the stream, then hop on the stream. I'm gonna send a link for everybody to play with me whenever whenever more people show up. So what this game is, if you've never seen it before, it just places you somewhere randomly on a Google Maps spot. So this is weird. I don't know where we are right here, but yeah, it just places you somewhere randomly where it's got like a Google Maps view, right? And then you have to figure out what country you're in, what city you're in, exactly where you are in the world, just based on seeing like context clues in this. And there's like a time limit you can set for yourself, yeah, like different things you can put yourself in. This is a really random spot. Like I don't know. I don't see a whole lot of clues over here because I don't see anything like any written languages. And we're also like, what is it, like on some farm or something like that, or is this like a historical place? Because that could be like some sort of like old town in Europe. I don't know. Someone says Russia on TikTok. I don't know. I don't. This might be Russia. This could be Russia. But I feel like I don't know. These like that is this like thatch roof? It's like that's interesting. It's like wooden buildings with like grass on top of them. Maybe somewhere in the UK. This is this is weird. I'm gonna go somewhere in the UK with this one. This one's just a quick round, so I'm guessing really quickly, just because I'm getting started with this and nobody else is playing. And as soon as everybody else starts to play, I'm gonna pick smack dab in the middle of the UK. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe more like here. I don't know. Is it some like historic place? Hey, where were we? Oops. Were we in Finland? We were in Sweden. Sorry, not Finland. Oh, that was dumb. In Sweden, outside Copenhagen. Okay, what is that place? I want to find out what that place was. That's interesting. Okay, it was a museum of some kind, so some sort of historic thing. I didn't know that. I don't know anything about I don't know anything about places like that. So okay, so that's basically what this game is. It just kind of puts you in random places in the world, and you have to guess where you are just based on like looking around and seeing things. Usually, okay, yeah, we're on a highway. This sucks. Oh, this is gonna suck so bad. Yeah, so usually you get spots like this where you end up on a highway somewhere and you have no idea where it is because you can't read the signs because they're too far away. There's no cars near you, so you can't even see like what color the license plates are. So the only clues I have to go off of this to try to guess like where we are is like the trees and the ground. Like that's about it, right? So I think we're in the United States. Probably. I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing we're in the United States, just based on the road. The trees, I don't know. It gives me kind of like a Southern California feeling, like this kind of like dead tree and brown grass, and yeah, these kind of trees right here where they're not really like Midwest trees. I feel like we're somewhere in Southern California right now, but I have no idea. I mean, we could be in West Virginia for all I know. There's not a whole lot of there's not a whole lot going on right now over here, so I'm just gonna have to like guess real quick. Someone else is guessing Australia. I don't believe we're in Australia because we're driving on the right side of the road here because the signs are on the right side of the road. Also, I mean, these are American style signs. I don't know what Australian signs look like, but I'm just guessing this is, I don't know. I'm guessing Southern California or like Central California right here, but I don't really know. So I'm just gonna guess. Let's do like north of Bakersfield a little bit, like right over here. I have no idea. Ooh, we were in Texas. See what I mean? This game is hard because like how are you supposed to know that this is in Texas? Because like Texas, Southern California, Arizona, New Mexico, parts of Oklahoma, Colorado, all those places kind of look the same, you know? So if you're just on some random street in one of these places, it's really, really difficult to get it correct. So that was just a wild guess on that one. By the way, if you want to watch this stream where you can actually see me on this stream and actually participate in the YouTube chat, you can just head over to my YouTube because I am streaming this live on YouTube right now. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. In a spot like this, it's a little easier because I get some vehicles to look at, I get some signs to look at, I can see some languages right here, right? Okay. I don't know what, I'm guessing this is probably French, maybe. I don't know. This is the thing that really sucks, right? I'm really good at knowing Asian languages because I grew up in Asia. I grew up in Japan. So I can tell the difference between most Asian languages pretty easy, right? When it comes to French and Spanish, if there's not a whole sentence, I have a hard time differentiating between those two languages just because I don't know anything about either one. So that is kind of frustrating. I can see here, though, on this little van that it looks like that is a steering wheel on that side. So it looks like like they drive on the right side of the road and not the left side of the road. I believe France drives on the right side of the road, right? Don't they? I don't know. This is a hard one. I've only got 54 seconds left to guess. What game is this? This game is called Geoguessr. So, yeah, it's called Geoguessr. All right, I don't know. I have no idea where we are in this one. We could be in the United States. I have no idea. This could be the United States. But no, this phone number is not a United States phone number. So I'm going to guess we're in France somewhere. It's almost always France. This game is somebody just said on YouTube, this game is really hard. And they're right. This game is super hard. But every now and then you get a place that's like really, really obvious where you are. I don't know where we are with this one. I'm going to guess we're somewhere outside France. I don't know if that was French or not. Somebody else says Montreal on TikTok. That would be a really good guess. Like, Montreal sounds like a really good guess. But I'm going to guess France. It's almost always France. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Boy, look at that. 4,568 points. I was only 84 miles away. See, every now and then I come in clutch like that, get a really good guess. But here's a quick little tip. It's always France. It's always France. If I don't know where it is, it's almost always France when I play this game. So that was a good one. Okay, moving on to the next one. By the way, one of these days, I'm going to be able to stream this stuff directly onto TikTok as well, so you don't have to worry about... Dude, we're definitely in Japan right now. But you don't have to worry about, like, just watching my screen like this. But if you want to watch this screen and you want to see this on YouTube, I am streaming this on YouTube, so go check that out. Okay, so... Okay, Shoto ni shimino. So, I don't know exactly where we are in Japan. And even if, honestly, the thing that sucks about getting Japan on this, even though I was raised in Japan, I was raised in a very specific area of Japan called Okinawa, Japan, right? Which is the southernmost island chain in Japan. Which means I can recognize Okinawa really well. I can recognize where I'm at in Okinawa most of the time, When it comes to mainland Japan, I never spent time in mainland Japan. So unless I see the name of a major city, I don't know where any of these small towns are. Even if I could read the sign that said, like, oh, yeah, we're in, whatever tiny city, I would never know where it is because I'd never spent time in Japan. So, in mainland Japan. So we're in mainland Japan somewhere. We're not in Hokkaido because I don't think we're in Hokkaido. We've got these cool little mountains right here, but I think we're probably... I got 48 seconds to guess this one. So I think we're most likely Honshu, maybe? I don't know. But, okay, here's a little context clue, right? So red is north, so to the west of us are some pretty decent-sized mountains. So we have some decent-sized mountains to the west. We could be in this, like, southern area of Japan, like north of Hiroshima. Okayama. I think these are big mountains right here. I'm going to guess we're somewhere, like, right here. We're in Japan for sure. I just don't know where in Japan, so let's find out. Hey, we were in... I was only 151 miles away. Not bad. We were just west of Nagoya. Just west of Nagoya. Here's the thing. I've never been to Nagoya. I don't know what Nagoya looks like. I have no idea. I didn't see any signs that said Nagoya anyways. But if I did, that probably would have helped out a little bit. So, and actually, we weren't in Nagoya. We're in an outside area of Nagoya, which, yeah, is, what, Yoro? So even if I saw... Wait, oh yeah, I see that right there. Yoro. I saw that kanji right there, but I wasn't sure where Yoro is anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But hey, we're getting some good points in this game. All right, game finished. 12,874 points. Not a bad round. Not a bad round. Here's what I'm going to do for this next one. Anybody that wants to play against me, what we'll do is I will send a link to the chat on YouTube because there's a way to play a challenge, right? But I have to do this challenge a certain way because you know, what has to happen is you have to play this game before me, because if you play at the same time as me, you can just see what I got wrong, right? And then figure it out. So I've just sent this link to the chat. If you want to play this game with me right now and you're watching on TikTok, head over to the YouTube stream and we'll pick up on the YouTube stream. But if you're on TikTok and you just want to watch how it is, I'll just keep it how it is for right now, right? I feel like this is working, kind of. Let me move this camera down a little bit to make it a little easier on me, and a little bit more fun for you guys. Okay, so there we go. That's a little bit better view, maybe. Like I said, if you're on YouTube right now, go check out that link right there that I just put in the chat, and go ahead and start playing this. Go ahead and start going through and putting in your guesses for where we are right here. While everybody is waiting, while I'm waiting for everybody to do that, I'm going to hop over to the TikTok. I'm going to flip my camera around really quick, and I'm going to answer some questions on TikTok because I need people to play before I can play them. Like I said, if you watch me play, you just know where all the answers are. So I'm going to wait for that. Kimber's playing right now on YouTube. She says she can play for a bit. Awesome. Kimber beats me a lot in this game whenever I play it on here. So this is going to be a battle to the death. I want to play, but I don't want to leave, says Sakikihane. Well, you can, I mean, I'm streaming this on YouTube. So, like, you'll be able to see me talking to the camera, and like you'll be able to see my screen and everything on YouTube. So if you want to play against me, just hop onto YouTube. And then you can, yeah, you can watch this. There's also a delay right now. So I think that if you were to close TikTok and then open up YouTube, there would be like a 15-second gap. So you probably could just get to it like that and then only be off by a couple seconds. ジョシさん、ゲームだったんですか？ゲームだよ。ナオコさん、今は YouTube でライブしています。YouTube と TikTok 一緒にライブしています。YouTube で僕のスクリーンを見える。So このゲームは Google Maps にところどころ、まあ、ところどころに、なんというか、なんか、ストリートビューを見えますけど、どこにいるかどうかわからない。だから、サインとかを読んで、お家とかを見て、お家のスタイルとかを見て、車のスタイルとかを見て、どの国にいるかどうかを、選ぶ。So it's kind of like, you have to pick where you are in the world based on these, yeah, based on like all this stuff that you can see in the video, in the picture of it. They won't tell you where you are. So that's what game we're playing right now. It's kind of fun. Okay, so I feel like I've given adequate time for everybody to get onto play me on this YouTube stream. So I'm going to turn my camera around so that you guys can see the screen. And if you want to swap over to YouTube, be my guest, and you can see my screen, you can see me on here. It'll make things a little bit easier. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Let's see where we are in the world right here. Okay, and I know I'm playing against Kimber. I don't know who else I'm playing against. Somebody, Neuralizer153 says they're playing. Okay, cool. Laurel Martinez says, I can try. I've never played it. Awesome. Let's play together. I just started playing just now, so if you haven't started yet, just mute me, because I will tell you where we are once I get it wrong. Okay. Looks like I recognize that language. Looks like French to me. What side of the road are we driving on? We're on the left side of the car, so we're driving on the right side of the road. I believe we're somewhere in France right now, but I don't know where in France. I don't know France. I don't know France at all. I've never been to France. But this is what I mean when I play this game. It's always France. Always, always France. It's difficult because I don't know anything about France. I don't know if we're by the sea. I don't know if we're in the middle of the country. Let me look back here. So I mean, obviously we're not in like downtown Paris, you know, like we're in like a larger city, it looks like, but probably not Paris unless we're on like the outskirts, because I see a lot of greenery around here and not a whole lot. I mean, a lot of buildings too, but I also can't see what's on the other side of this building. So I'm not positive exactly where I'm at in France. Let me go ahead and make my guess. I'm gonna make my guess when I zoom in on the map. By the way, these rounds are only 2 minutes long, so you get 2 minutes to look around and then you have to make your guess. If you don't make your guess in time, then you just don't get to guess, and you get 0 points, so not so fun. I'm gonna guess that we're in, is this Lyon or Lyon? Lyon, probably, right? Let's say we're somewhere like, oh, I don't know. This is hard. This is really hard. Somewhere like here. I don't know. I got 5 seconds left. Guess. Where are we? Hey, we were in Paris. Okay, so I was way off. We were definitely in Paris. I didn't think we were in Paris, but yeah, it looks like we were smack dab almost in the middle of Paris. So, hey, at least we got France right. And looks like Grant came in top on there, followed by AJ and Rami. I got last place on that one because I did not guess Paris, but I believe we all guessed France. So let's go to the next round and see how the next round's going to go. Well, this one's hard. I'm going to switch between Japanese and English, by the way. So anybody that speaks Japanese watching right now, you're welcome. And if you don't speak Japanese, then that's what we're here for. That's what my page is all about. Is teaching Japanese. So ここはアジアかスペイン語を話せる国だと思います。この木とかは海の近くに見えるけど、サウスアメリカでこの木とかよく見えると思いますけど、サウスアメリカに行ったことないから、多分間違ってる。I don't know if I'm right about that at all. Total guess. でもこのビルとかは、they're made out of cement and they've got... Oh wait, what language is this right here? ここはフィリピンかなフィリピンかなフィリピンっぽい。この言語は読めないから、見えない。I can't read what language is on there, so I'm not sure what language it is. Okay. 名字見えました。ローペズという名字が書いてありますから、ローペズってフィリピン人の名字もスペイン語の名字ですね。一緒。だけどね、ここフィリピンかメキシコかどっちでしょうか what do you guys think? I'm curious. This one's a hard one. This one's really, really hard. I don't know if we're in the Philippines or we're in Mexico. The last name Lopez could be Filipino or a Mexican last name. I don't know. Or maybe we're not in Mexico. I'm not sure. And those are so far apart that if I guess one, I'm going to get it wrong. I'm going to go ahead and guess Mexico here. I'm going to guess we're in Mexico or South America. I have no idea. Someone says I'm really upset that my full name is on the game. Oh no, I'm sorry that it is. Hey, I was right about it being Mexico, but I did not get that close. I mean, I guess I got okay. 330 miles away, not terrible. I just had to make a random guess because I had 5 seconds left. Okay, Kimber is saying that she got the wrong link somehow. So they're playing against one other person. Huh. I wonder what. That's weird. I'll try to send a new link later. これかなり難しいですね。難しいだよ。This is really hard because I've only been to Taiwan, Japan, and the United States. So outside of there, I don't recognize this stuff. Okay, this is definitely Europe, right? It looks like Europe to me. Let's see, key things. The license plates are yellow. And we're driving on the right side of the road here. So, by the way, if you guys hear a noise in the background, that's because... Oh, I know exactly where we are right now. Okay, so we've got Hebrew right here. So we're definitely in Israel, probably in Tel Aviv because of how big this city is. Where at in Tel Aviv exactly, though? I don't know. I have no idea. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make my guess, or at least zoom in on the map to try to figure this out, to get like a better guess than everybody else. Okay, so we're in Israel for sure. I think we're in Tel Aviv, though. I think we're specifically in Tel Aviv. And let's see if I can find anything else that would like help me out. Help me with my guess. I don't know. I don't read Hebrew. I don't know what any of this stuff says. I have no idea. So we're in Tel Aviv. Let's just guess we're like somewhere like right here. I don't know. Wild guess. Ooh, would you look at that? I was 4.3 miles away. Okay. You know, I might be coming up in these points. Not a whole lot though. Oh yeah, I'm in second place now. Just above Kimber, just below Chicken and Waffles. So, yeah, this one's a tough round. This one's going to be neck and neck for sure. Juan Flores says, "Wow, I picked Saudi Arabia." You know what? I don't blame you for that. Hebrew and Arabic kind of look similar sometimes. Okay, I think we're in the United States. I see a Remax sign right there. This is definitely a Midwest style house, for sure. Do they have a basement? It looks like they might have a basement. If they have a basement, we're probably in the Midwest, or maybe like Kansas. I don't know. Kansas is in the Midwest. I don't know why I said that. Okay, a red mailbox. Could that be indicative of a sports team from this state? What color is the license plate? License plate's white, so that could be what? Kentucky, California. There's a couple different states that have white license plates that I know of. I think Kentucky's like white and blue, but I think they have blue lettering on white license plates. And I don't know what this is, but this straight up looks like it's in Ohio. Like, I don't know. This looks like a Masonic lounge or Masonic lodge or something like that. Yeah, I think we're in the Midwest in the United States. I just don't know exactly. Okay, this is a church, probably, and that's why everybody's like lining up to drive out or drive in. So, somewhere in the U.S., zoom in on this house really quick. We got like some Americana stuff on this house, which kind of makes me feel like it's in the Midwest again. I don't know exactly where in the Midwest though. We could literally be like anywhere around here, anywhere from like Ohio down to Tennessee, over to Texas, and then up to like North or South Dakota. So I'm gonna go with middle of Illinois as a strategic guess because I'm kind of like in the middle of all this stuff. Maybe like more southern Illinois, just so that way I can get close if I'm wrong. Okay, see what I mean? It was in Virginia. That could have been literally anywhere in the United States that has green grass. That was a hard one. Nobody guessed Virginia, but you know what? I still got 2,000 points from it. Not bad, just by guessing Illinois. Okay, the strategy is to lose in this game, but to lose not as bad as everywhere else. Or as everybody else. Okay, this looks like Russia. I don't know what Russia looks like, but this is what I imagine Russia looks like. I've never been to Russia in person before. Only seen it in movies and stuff. Okay, we're not in Russia. We're in China, probably. This is extremely blurry. Like, stupid blurry. But I believe that is Chinese that I'm seeing right there. Ooh, this is going to be hard. And then these two flags right here throw me off because those, I don't know if that's Chinese anymore. Now that I look at that, is that, I don't know. Honestly, it looks like kanji to me. It looks like kanji, but those two flags would not indicate China at all. Neither would that car right there. That car kind of seems like Eastern Europe, like it seems like Russia. You know, like I said before. Now Russia. Can I see any other language here? Nope, can't read that. That's way too blurry, way too small. How about that? I can't read any of that. Okay, so I feel like we're either in Russia or China. The two bins right here, like the garbage bins, I feel like this is not China. But then again, at the same time, this roof, like these style of roofs where it's like those slats, it's Asian style. Like, I don't want to say Asian style. I mean, I know they have in like South America and stuff too, but like, I feel like that's super common to see in Asia. But also, they're flat. They're not circular. So maybe this one would be Russia. I don't know. I'm gonna have to guess Russia on this one, but I'm not. Or maybe Ukraine. I'm gonna guess Ukraine. Oh no, I don't have any time. Guess. Oh, I guessed with 1 second left. Whew. That was so close. Yeah, somebody else said that they tried to guess and they weren't able to guess. That's because you probably ran out of time. Wow, that was I literally guessed with 1 second left. Bulgaria. Okay, that threw me for a loop. We were in Bulgaria there. It definitely looked like Russia to me. Honestly, I hate to be mean, and I don't mean this in a rude way at all, but like Bulgaria, Serbia, Romania, like Ukraine, Belarus, Russia, Georgia, parts of Azerbaijan and Turkey kind of look the same to me, and I have a hard time knowing what's what. But yeah, okay, let's see how that game finished. Let's see who got the best score in this game. I don't believe it was me. Oh, no way. I got top. I didn't think I was going to get top on that one. Okay, so me followed by Laurel Martinez, Chicken and Waffles, Kimber, Mindscape, Glocks PZ, AJ, Neuralizer153, K Brown, and Mr. Sneakerhead, or Mr. Sneakerhead Original, or Miss Sneakerhead, I'm not sure. Mr. Sneakerhead Original. Awesome. That was a fun game. I really appreciate everybody playing. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to play another round because this is a whole bunch of fun. So everybody on TikTok, if you want to see like the actual stream that's going on right now that's like up on YouTube, which is like right here, then you guys can just head over to my YouTube and you'll be able to see this full screen along with me. you'll be able to see a video of me on here also, so it won't be so awkward of just looking at my computer screen itself. So, wow, look at me coming in dead last. I'm sorry you came in dead last. It was a lot of fun, though. It was a good one. That was a good game. Okay, let's play another one. So I'm going to do a challenge again. I'm going to make this one harder on everybody playing right now. If you notice right here, I just made everything down to 1 minute and 30 seconds. So you can't move. You can only spin around the camera and like zoom in on stuff, but you can't physically move down the map like you can on other rounds. And it's going to be 1 minute and 30-second game. So you have 90 seconds to guess. If you don't guess in time, you will get 0 points for not guessing. So I just sent the link through. Make sure you guys start playing before I do, so that way, yeah, nobody can see what my answers are before you guess. We will know if you're cheating, though. There was somebody who was playing on this live one time before who got like almost every single one exactly right. And I feel like there was some nefarious things going on in the background of that, because I don't know how they got all of those, like, I mean, straight up like in the same exact city, just a couple miles away. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to let everybody else play first, and then I will play after you guys. So whoever's gonna play, go ahead and start playing. Don't try to cheat, because everybody's gonna know you're cheating, and it will make you look dumb, because there's no way you're going to get every single answer right. As you can see, this game is like ridiculously hard. So unless you're a world traveler, I doubt we're all going to get it right. But we can try to see who gets the best. Okay, I'm going to hop over on TikTok really quick and flip my camera over. Okay, so I'm waiting for people to go ahead and go through and answer like where they're at on Geoguessr on YouTube. People on TikTok right now, are you guys enjoying this kind of stuff? Like, wouldn't it be cooler if I could stream this on YouTube and you could also watch this on TikTok, like the same stream, so that I don't have to record this from my screen? You could actually just like watch this live as if you were watching on YouTube. That would be awesome, right? I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I've seen a couple people online have the ability to stream directly onto TikTok with like a streaming key. I've not got that ability right now, so yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that just yet, but eventually I will, maybe, if I'm able to do it. So let's see. Colin says, I'll watch whatever. I appreciate that, Colin. You're coming in. You're coming in with support. Let's see. We got some people on YouTube saying, give me a minute to figure this out, please. Wow, the first one's tough. Okay. This is going to be a fun round because it's so tough. So on TikTok, if you guys have any questions about Japan, Japanese language, Geoguessr, why I have this hat, I don't know. Like any questions you have, I'll answer a couple questions while we're waiting for everybody to play on YouTube. And then I will switch back over to YouTube and or to Geoguessr, and I will try to annihilate everybody like I did last round. I'm just trash talking now because I won. I'm gonna lose so badly. This happens quite often where I jokingly get, you know, a little cocky, and then the next round I'm gonna get every single one wrong. I'll guess Australia and it's actually Mexico, like that far apart. So by the way, TikTok, I'm keeping you guys live for this next round that I'm playing, but after this next round, I'm probably going to close TikTok and only play on YouTube. So if you would like to continue to watch this and you want to ensure that you're going to watch everything that's going on, go ahead and hop over to YouTube so that we can play against each other. So again, if you want to play this game against me, you just got to hop over onto YouTube, and on the chat you'll be able to see the links that I send over so you can play this with me. And I do have the account that like lets me play over and over and over again. If I play a game with people, like I start a game with multiple people, then you guys all get to play as much as you want. But I think if you play by yourself, you only get a couple of free plays a day before it won't let you play again. Okay, let's see. Do this round in Nihongo only, like only talk in Nihongo. Okay, so from now on, YouTube, TikTok, for this round, this 1 minute 30-second round for all 5 guesses, I'm only going to talk in Japanese. I might speak in some Janglish every now and then, where I might mix in some English along with the Japanese. It's probably going to be predominantly Japanese. So let me see what YouTube's saying right now. By the way, I'm really enjoying the words of the day, says Andrew McAfee. Thank you so much, Andrew. I really appreciate that. What Andrew's talking about is my Patreon. On my Patreon, I post an additional Japanese video a week, so we get 2 Japanese videos every week instead of just 1 like YouTube. You get videos earlier than YouTube, and then you also get phrase of the day or word of the day stuff that's not actually daily, but sometimes it is. So let me flip around my camera so that you guys can see my screen again while we're playing Geoguessr on YouTube. Again, if you want to see this stuff on... somebody said definitely not do that. I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to speak Japanese this whole round. So if you want to see what I'm actually playing on this, if you want to see it like how YouTube sees it, just hop over to my YouTube stream. You're going to see it. Someone says you're going to like the third one. I think that's probably because it's probably in Japan. Okay, so from now on, I'm only speaking Japanese while I'm playing this round. So if you don't speak Japanese, this will be a good way for you to practice. If you do speak Japanese, I'm sorry for my grammar issues and things like that when I'm excited and watching. わ、このお家の上に草があるか？え？草？わ、綺麗ですね。いい景色ですね。まあ、この大きな山とか、まあ、綺麗な木とかある。これ、ユーロップにどこにあるかどうかわからないけど、絶対ユーロップだと思います。このお家とかはちょっとユーロップっぽいだと思う。まあ、多分、ノルウェーとか、それとも、スウェーデンかな。このお家とかは、わ、綺麗ですね。でも、どこでしょうか？難しい。まあ、時間ないね。30秒しかない。OK、じゃあ、ノルウェーかフィンランドかな。まあ、フィンランドは、この大きな山とかあるかな？ないかな。まあ、この地図とかは山はあんまり見えないですね。OK。じゃあ、ノルウェーは日本語ではないけど、ノルウェーは日本語で何というかどうかわからないです。できた。No way. Okay, so Laurel got a little closer, but we were both right. Is what, Lillehammer? Norway. Okay. よ、すごい。Okay, that was a hard one. 楽しかった。難しかった、これは。OK、次は絶対アメリカ。アメリカの真ん中のところかな。でもこのナンバープレートとかを見えると、これ絶対ニューヨーク州。なぜならニューヨークを見えると、ニューヨークのナンバープレートは全部黄色い。ちょっとオレンジと黄色い。OK、ニューヨーク州だけど、ニューヨーク市ではないと思います。ここはシラキュースか、アルバニーだと思います。まあ、アップステイトニューヨークというところかな。多分、アルバニーだと思います。アルバニーは小さいな都市かな。まあ、多分、ここ。わからん。あ、ロングアイランドでしたか？ロングアイランド、絶対ニューヨークシティではないと思いました。まあ、ニューヨーク行きたいね。I have friends from New York, but I've never been. Okay, that was a bad one. That was a bad guess. Okay, 次。ここは日本。もう、already know 日本。止まれというサインある。で、このポーとか、これなんという、日本語で何というかどうか忘れた。このポーは、この黄色いと、黒いラインがあると絶対日本だ。でも日本のどこでしょうか？ここは。Someone on TikTok asks, Coco means here, right? Yes, Coco does mean here. So, まあ、アパートとか、ナンバープレートは見えないから、ナンバープレートの漢字は見えない。読めない。OK、ここは沖縄ではないと思います。この道とかはちょっと広いですので、まあ、沖縄ではないと思う。山とかは見えないけど、ここは北海道ではないかな。北海道ではないと思うけど、日本のどこでしょうか。まあ、仙台の北のところかな。わからん。全然わからん。OK。ここ。違う。ここ。わからん。OK, let's find out. すごい。I was so close on that one. Oh, that was a good one. 秋田の南のところ。Wow, I was very close. 25 miles away. Wow, that was a good one. That was a really good one. Okay. That was a good one. It's not Okinawa because Mr. Miyagi ain't there. That's true. And it's not Okinawa because I'm not there. Okay. I was really close on that one. I'm glad about that one. I did like number 3. Whoever said I was going to like number 3, you're right. I did like number 3. Okay. Koko wa doko deshou ka? Somebody asks what koko means. Koko does mean here. Yes, that's correct. Okay. ここはアメリカだと思います。この道とかはアメリカンっぽい。まあ、アメリカかな？アメリカ？カナダ？この木とかはアメリカの北と西のところに見える。まあ、シアロの近くとか、カリフォルニア州の北のところ、この細いと、背が高い木、高いと細い木は、まあ、ワシントン州っぽいか、オレゴン州っぽい。でも、どこでしょうか？わからないですね。There's no leaves here, so 秋とか冬とか maybe, yeah, though this could still be northwestern United States with that. Probably not Southern California because there's no leaves on the trees, so it's got like all 4 seasons. So I don't know. I'm gonna guess somewhere like here. Maybe like here. Wakaran. I don't know. Wakaran. Just guessing. Oh, that was America no Mannaka, Missouri. Whoa, how did you guess so close? Clay Brown. Wow, that was a good guess, Clay. Wow, you were so... And Mindscape, you both got really close. Did I miss something? Was there a sign or something there that I didn't read? Sugoi. That was amazing. You guys both did really well on that one. I did not get that one. But that could have been anywhere. That's the thing about this game. So sometimes this game puts you somewhere in the United States, and I personally feel like the United States is the hardest one to do because Missouri, to me, looks like, the Northwest United States, but it can also look like Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, all those places all look the same. Midwest United States should basically just be Ohio. Just one big Ohio. I'm just saying Ohio because that's where I live, and I like Ohio. Ohio's not bad. Okay. じゃあ、ここはアメリカではないです。まあ、kilometers と、interesting looking houses made out of like aluminum or not aluminum. I don't know. I don't know what this is called. I don't know what kind of metal that is. Sheet metal? Sheet metal? Someone named Clay Brown says, "Hey yo, what's my name in Japanese?" Your name would be Kurei. Kurei Brown. Kurei Brown is how they would probably pronounce it. これちょっとロシアっぽいと思います。ロシアっぽいです。この青い色とかはロシアっぽいけど、言語とかは見えない。どこでしょうか、ここは。どこでしょうか。で、この車は道の右側で走っていますから、ロシアは、which side did they drive in Russia? Right side, left side? I'm not sure. まあ、難しい。難しいですね。ここは。OK。じゃあ、言語とかは見えないから、お家のスタイルとかを見える。That's it. That's just like the house style とか。Oh, I did not get any points. I didn't guess in time. Oh, no. I was probably going to guess Russia anyways. No, I forgot it was a time limit. Bummer. I did not get it in time. If I had thought about it and I saw what time I had, I probably would have just guessed Russia. I probably would have guessed like somewhere outside of like I wouldn't have guessed Ukraine. I probably would have guessed somewhere like Moscow. So I probably would have got some points. I didn't get any points for that because I didn't guess in time. Oh, bummer. I think that killed me. I think I got like really low place on that one. Definitely not first place. Definitely not. Hey, we got Clay coming in first place. Mindscape number 2. Kember coming in 3. Me at 4. AJ 5th. Chicken and Waffle 6. Laurel Martinez number 7. Amanda Elliott number 8. Neuralizer 153 number 9. We've got Mr. Sneakerhead Original number 10. And then Glocks PZ as number 11. That was a really good round. Like I said, if you hear the baby crying in the background, I'm sorry. he's a baby and he's in the crying stages right now. So my wife's hanging out with him, but he will probably cry some more. That was a really good game. I had a lot of fun with that one. Let's do that again. But what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna extend this up to 2 minutes because 1 minute is kind of, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make this up to 2 minutes this time. 2 minutes is a good amount of time, I feel like. So I'm gonna put this in the chat again. And TikTok, everybody watching on TikTok, I'm about to switch over to YouTube only in a minute. So let me switch my camera over so you can see me really quick. So I'm gonna switch over to YouTube only in a minute. I'm giving them time to go through this stuff. So if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and start playing the round. Just so that way you guys can get ahead and then I can start playing after you and we'll see who's going to lose in this one. It's probably going to be me again. But yeah, TikTok, if you guys want to keep watching this, just go ahead and switch over to YouTube. I'm going to answer a couple questions on here before I close off, but I am going to get off TikTok soon and only be streaming this on YouTube in a second. Somebody says, how do I use daze in a sentence, or is it anime exclusive? So daze is not anime exclusive. Daze is a verb that means is. It's like desne, right? So it's like desne. So da is a slang version of des, which means is or am. And ze is like ne, but like a way more slang version of that. So ne in Japanese is kind of like, isn't it? Right? So if I say, atsui desu ne. Atsui desu ne means, wow, it's hot, isn't it? You're trying to, it's almost like you're asking someone to agree. If I said atsui daze, that means, wow, it's really hot, huh? So it's not, you're not really trying to get somebody to agree to it necessarily. It's a way more slang way to say like ne, kind of, in Japanese. So it's an ending verb to a sentence in Japanese with a inflection of emotion on the end of it with the ze. That's a good question. I'm glad that you are aware that there's, Japanese, or that there's Japanese that's used predominantly in anime, and then there's Japanese that you see every day. So where I'm from, I live in Ohio, go to University of West Virginia, and work in Kentucky, says Riceland Moore. You live in Ohio, go to University in West Virginia, and work in Kentucky. That's really funny. On that little tri-state area. That's a pretty good one. I butchered that one, says Colin. Boku wa skoshi wakaru. Yube ni ikimasu. Yutsube ni ikimasu. I don't know what you mean by yutsube ni ikimasu, but boku wa skoshi wakaru means I do understand a little bit. So you're good on that one. You got it right. So yes, hold on. All right, so I'm gonna switch over to YouTube only in just a minute. I will answer one more question on TikTok. So if you want to ask me another question, I will answer. But after this, I'm going to switch over to only YouTube. So it will be only on YouTube. If you want to watch me stream this stuff, just go over to my YouTube channel. It's Josh the Collins. And then, yeah, if you don't want to search my name, Josh the Collins, just go to my TikTok page. And on my TikTok page, you will see all the links in like the link tree thing that I have up there. And yeah, one of the links on there is Japan is YouTube. That would be cool. Click a link, go to Japan. That'd be pretty sick. Okay, so the last question. What is something in Japanese though? I can't read what that kanji is. It's too smushed together. Like the chat that I have on my screen is so small that I can't read some of these kanji. It just looks like a big. I can see the line coming down, and then everything else in the middle just kind of looks like a big blob. So I'm not sure what it says. What says? Guess who accidentally got a year sub to Busu? No, you accidentally did a whole year. I mean, I guess if you're gonna pay for it anyways. But I hate doing the whole year thing when there's a month to month. I would rather pay more money to go month to month so that I can cancel it when I want to, than pay for an entire year up front and pay more money up front. That sucks. I'm sorry that happened to you. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and head over to YouTube only. So like I said, switch over to YouTube, and then we'll continue this conversation there. And then you guys can play against me on this game. So somebody asks on TikTok, is Ohayo gozaimasu good morning? Yes, but it is spelled O-H-A-Y-O-U. Ohayo, no I. Ohayo gozaimasu means good morning in Japanese. So, all right, thanks everybody on TikTok. I will see you guys on YouTube. Have a good one. All right. Now that the TikTok people are out of here, I'm just kidding. Let me move my stuff around really quick because this was at like an awkward angle. There we go. By the way, this webcam I'm using right now is not the greatest. This is just the webcam that comes with my computer, so it's like, it's not that cool. I will have a better webcam eventually, probably. But for right now, I'm just using my computer one. This one works. I guess the thing that's most important is really the screen. So here we go. We're getting into it. Let's see. Somebody asked me a question, but I can't read it just yet because they just started a round. I will try to answer your question as soon as I get through this round. Okay, so I'm guessing that we are in a Spanish-speaking country that is by the ocean. I think that's Spanish, right? Is that Spanish or Italian? Oh my gosh, that would be so... I'm going to feel so dumb. I feel like this is a Spanish-speaking country. We're probably in Spain. Maybe this is not at the ocean. Maybe this is just a big lake. Carnes? Is that a la brasa? I don't speak Spanish or Italian. Spanish, Italian, and French always trip me up. I always get really confused. Menus, something, and I can't read what that says. It's too small. I'm kind of feeling like this is Spanish. Let's see. Oh, this is a better one right here. Yeah. Sierra de Segura Cotorios. Okay, so we're in a Spanish-speaking country. We might not be in Spain. We might be in, like, I don't know, Costa Rica or something like that, right? Convento Rural. I don't know. I don't know where we are in this one. Casa de la... I can't speak Spanish. I'm so bad with Spanish. Sierra de... Okay, because it says Sierra... I don't know. Juanita de something, something, something. So maybe we're in South America here. But if we are in South America, I don't know what country we would be in that would have some mountains and like a really beautiful lake. I want to go here. Let me zoom in on Spain really quick. I don't think that there's any really big mountains like that in Spain, is there? There kind of is. There kind of is, yeah. So maybe we are in Spain. And if we are in Spain, then where would we be in Spain? I don't know, maybe like right here. I've got no time left. I'm just going to guess it. I'm going to guess Spain. We were in Spain. Two people got like right on point, exactly where it was. Okay, I'm glad that I guessed Spain. Yeah, not a whole lot of points for me on that one, or not as many as it could be. But I'm glad that a lot of people guessed Spain, and that I was not the only one that guessed Spain. I'm also glad that the answer was Spain. Royal Martinez says, "Luckily, I'm Mexican." Yeah, that's a good lucky one for sure. Somebody else is waiting for the next round. Totally understandable. What does... Somebody asked me a question a second ago. Let me try to find that really quick. Where was that question? Where'd that question go? Oh yeah, so I've recently seen gozaimashita. Is that a more formal version of gozaimasu? It was used in Ohayo gozaimashita context. So I've never heard somebody say Ohayo gozaimashita before. That's kind of weird. Gozaimashita. So mas is a verb that means doing or to do, right? So if you say ikimasu, that means I'm going to go. Gozaimasu is not active, but it's like I am thinking you, right? Gozaimashita means like it's past tense. So ikimashita means went. Masu is to go. Mashita is past tense. So ikimashita means I went. So gozaimashita is like, you know, if you're saying arigato gozaimashita, you're thanking somebody for something that they've done in the past already, right? So yeah, tsukaremashita, I was tired. Tsukareteimasu, I am tired. Tsukaremasu, to be tired. So yeah, that's kind of just different verb tenses. I've never heard somebody say ohayo gozaimashita before. I've heard, you know, arigato gozaimashita. I've heard a lot of different gozaimashita, but I've never heard ohayo gozaimashita because I don't know why you would say that in a past tense way. I could be wrong. Like I don't know everything about Japanese. I know a lot. I don't know everything. So anytime I'm not sure, I'm just gonna say I don't know. So if I'm wrong about this, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm not positive. Let me go over to the next round right here. So we'll speak some Japanese. My mouse is going back and forth between my two screens, so it's kind of confusing. I'm gonna speak some Japanese on this next round. OK。ここはタイランドだと思います。タイランドか、タイランドかな。最後、この言語を見たときに、タイランド語ではない、タイ語ではないでした。どんな言語でした？ Somewhere close by, though. So we're in Asia, probably in Thailand, I think. But I'm not positive. That language right there, it might not necessarily be Thai, but I'm pretty sure we're in Thailand. Here, I'm going to cheat real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in on Thailand real quick because they might have some Thai written on there. This looks pretty close to being Thai. So I see some Thai written right here. But yeah, I think we're in Thailand. Where we're at in Thailand, I don't know. That sign right there doesn't look like it says Bangkok in Thailand, or in Thailand, in Thai. So maybe we're in Bangkok. Let me zoom in on this sign right here and see what it says. No clue. No idea. Don't speak Thai. Thought it might have some English underneath it. Maybe. Not always the case with countries in Asia. Sometimes they have English on stuff. Sometimes they don't. Nurturing future leaders. Something Bangkok. So this one says Bangkok on the window of their DBS, and it says Bangkok. So I'm gonna guess we're in Bangkok now. I'm gonna go ahead with Bangkok, but I don't feel like we're in the city center. I feel like we're on the outskirts, kind of. I'm still gonna guess the middle of Bangkok, though. Who knows? Okay, we're in Bangkok. Yep, we were pretty much in the middle of Bangkok, and yep, was only 5 miles away from that one. I feel like that was a pretty decent guess on that one. Pretty good start. Was this the first round? I can't remember. Did we just do a round before this? I think we've done multiple rounds on this. This is not the first round. Okay, not a bad continuation. R.I.P. I'm playing in my school account. Oh no. Yeah. Naoko G says, YouTube live には YouTube live にようこそ Naoko san. Okay. ここは絶対アメリカ. South. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me think really quick. We're north of Disneyland. So we're just outside Disneyland. Is that in Orlando? I feel like that's in Orlando, right? We're on Route 5. This is probably Florida, right? I feel like I'm so confident about it being Florida that I could be entirely wrong. Is it Orlando, Florida? I'm pretty sure it's Orlando, Florida. But then this says Route 5, and I only see 4 here. So, ooh, I don't know where Disneyland is. I'm too old to know that, and also I'm too young to remember, or I'm too old to remember when I used to go there. I'm pretty sure it's in Orlando, though. I could be wrong about that. It might not be Orlando. This is a hard one. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that Disney World or Disneyland? Is Disney World in Florida or is Disneyland in Florida? Hold on. I only have 15 seconds. Oh, God. Oh, no, I don't. Is it Florida or California? I didn't see Route 5 there, so I'm going to guess California, and I don't remember what city it's in, California, so I'm going to guess here-ish? I don't remember. Yeah, I was nowhere close. I was 300 miles away because it's in LA. Okay. Oh. Okay. Disney World, Disneyland. Was I thinking of Six Flags? I don't know. I don't go to amusement parks. I don't remember this stuff. This stuff is like way above my head. Okay. This one should be easy. Well, you know what? It wasn't easy for me. Oh wait, I just started another round. Let me get back to the chat in a second once I finish this round. Oh, this one's not easy. This one's a hard one. I'm guessing United States again on this. How are you supposed to know how are you supposed to know where you are in this? This is, if anybody gets this right, I'm going to be very impressed. Midwest United States, maybe? I don't know. This could be Indiana. This could be Ohio. This could be Virginia. This could be Washington State. Texas. I mean, anywhere. Maybe New York. I see a slightly yellow tinged license plate. Could be Colorado, maybe. I don't know. I don't really get a whole lot off of this one right here. Could be Michigan. I'm gonna guess Michigan. I feel like it hasn't been Michigan before, so it's probably not Michigan. But I'm gonna guess Michigan on this one, just because it kind of looks like Michigan a little bit. Looks like Grand Haven area, Grand Rapids area, Grand Haven, Holland. I don't know. I'm gonna guess right here. I have no idea where we are on this one. That's what I'm guessing. Okay. No one really got that close. I don't feel so bad about not getting the answer correct. Just outside Trenton, New Jersey. Yeah, like I said, that could have been absolutely anywhere in the world, that or in the United States. Maybe in the world. Who knows? That was a hard one. Let's see what the chat's saying. Um, Disneyland and wait, hold on. Disneyland in LA, Disney World in Florida. There we go. Disney World is in Florida. Disneyland is in LA. Chat, don't help. Yes, don't help. Don't say anything in the chat because also it's going to throw me off because I'll start thinking about something else and then I will be incorrect. Disneyland Paris. Oof. It could have been Disneyland Paris. I got Disneyland and Disney World confused as well. Okay, cool. I don't feel so bad. Go check the comment I posted a while back. I don't want to rewrite it. Okay, let's see what your comment was. I watched an episode of JoJo anime without subtitles 3 times and tried to pick up a few words like kokodaze, watashi, and beso, which I think means age. Beso. 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 I've never heard the word beso before. When I put that into a dictionary, it says holiday house or vacation home, but it could also be prison or jail. I don't know. I've never heard the word beso before. It's probably just a word I don't know. But yeah, hey, that's good for you picking up some words right there. Someone keeps spamming. Hold on. I did the same thing where I was looking around Florida for the 5, and then I realized, yeah, I kind of didn't see the highway there, and I think that's what threw me off at first. This is my channel. Copy and paste somebody's. I don't know. I can't see the spam. If somebody else is seeing spam in there, I can't see it in the chat. So, okay, let me switch back over here, and we'll play the next round now. Top players so far are Chicken and Waffles, AJ, and Kimber. I'm nowhere near there because I'm getting terrible answers on this one. I'm doing really bad. Okay. I'm going to start looking up because somebody else mentioned in the chat, like after I missed the one about Ukraine, they said look up. I never looked up because I saw them say look up in the chat. I'm like, now I can't look up because it'll give it away. Okay, I see Russian writing here. So either in Ukraine or Russia, maybe. Probably in Russia, though. In the middle of nowhere, Russia. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Russia's huge. Russia's gigantic. I'm going to guess that it's on the western side of Russia, though, because like it's never been anywhere else. Probably outside of Moscow or St. Petersburg. What has more... What looks like it has more, like... Does it say, like, the name of it? Nope. There's not even, like, dividing lines right here. So, huge farming area. Let's just guess a random farming spot. I'm going to zoom in, like, super close to some place that might be, like, farmland. That would be hilarious if I was, like, right on point. I'm not, but it would be funny if I was. Hey, 373 miles away from that one. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so let's see the summary. Let's see who got top on this one. Who got first place? Show high score. Chicken and Waffles on first place. Kimber, second place. Me coming in third place. Looks like Kimber and I got real close. We're only like 500 points away. AJ, Clay, Nanook, Clear Lake Choir. Oh, that's okay. I see. That's the one that you said you were on your school one on accident. Mindscape, Amanda Elliott, Laurel Martinez, Mr. Sneakerhead original, and then Nubiello. That was a good round. I'm glad that we have so many people playing because usually when I play this, I'm only playing against like 2, maybe 1, sometimes 3 or 4 people. This is awesome because we've got 12 people playing right now. I'm going to play one more round, and then after this round, I'm going to go be the relief for my wife. We're going to tag team because she's been taking care of the baby like all day, and I feel bad for that. So although I know that she loves him a lot, it's tiring taking care of a newborn, especially when he's got colic, which I don't know if he's actually got colic or not, but if you don't have kids, what that basically just means is that he cries nonstop all the time right now. He's just, every time we put him down, he cries. Every time we feed him, he cries. Every time we, change his diaper, he cries. Every time he lays down, he cries. Every time he's hungry, he cries. Every time he's full, he's just crying nonstop unless he's asleep. And he never wants to sleep right now, which makes it really difficult. Okay, so I just sent the new link over to the chat. So if you guys want to play against me, go ahead and start on that new link and go ahead and play this round. This is going to be my last round or my last game that I'm going to play because, like I said, I have to be the relief team for my wife so that she can get... this is Wait, this is the round the rude one cheated. This is the round the rude one cheated, Amanda says. What? I don't know what we're talking about. Who cheated? Yeah, I have to be the relief for the baby. We got a tag team. It's like a wrestling match. She's been wrestling and putting him in headlocks all day. It's my turn to throw him up in the air and bring him back down, like with a pile driver. My turn to take over. So go ahead and start going through these, and then I will wait for you guys to play this a little bit, and then I'll start playing a little bit afterwards, just so that we're not all playing at the same time, and so that you guys can't find the answers after I tell where we actually were. So, okay, let me get to some of these questions right here. This is my channel says, doesn't sanju mean age? If not, what does it mean? So sanju is 30 in Japanese. Sanju means 30. So it doesn't mean 30 years old. Sanju sai would be 30 years old. Sanju just means 30. Amanda Tima says, oi, I'm 29 and know where it is. Am I slow on this chat right now? Is like something... Am I missing something? I don't know. I'm not following what's going on right now. Let's see here. Let me scroll up in this chat and see what we're seeing right here. I'm Nanook says H-Dito. Okay, so there's a lot of people playing. I probably won't remember everybody's username and name, like names that go, hand in hand right there. So, see, Freddie says, I think they're behind. Sounds like Disney. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, maybe. Oh, you know what? Maybe people are watching this at a different time than like what it's actually live at. So like, does the chat go in at the exact same time as like when they're watching it? So like if they're watching it and they're like, I don't know, 45 minutes in and they comment something to the chat, does it just come up automatically on the chat like live, or does it show like, oh, they commented this at 45 minutes in? I feel like it's probably live, right? So that might be why I don't understand what's going on with this. Yeah, they're probably talking about the Disney World, Disneyland thing. Yeah, somebody else says Sub2Pewd says live. So yeah, I went back to the scene and he said Sanju Sansei. So this is my channel. Probably what they said is Sanju Sansai. Sanju Sansai means 33 years old. Sanju San is 3103, which is how you say 33 in Japanese. Sanju San, 33. Sanju Sansai is 33 years old. Actually, in my upcoming video that I've just recorded, that I haven't finished editing yet, but it will be live next Friday, I go over how to count in Japanese, as well as how to give your age in Japanese. And I teach you how to count from 1 to 100 in Japanese. We'll go to bigger numbers in a different video. But on this Friday, just in like 3 days, I am making public a video that is live right now on Patreon. And that video is how to write kakikukeko, as well as how to introduce yourself in Japanese. So how to say, hello, my name is blank, how are you? Like stuff like that. So stuff that is like the very big baseline for having a conversation in Japanese. So if you want to check that out early, it's live on TikTok. It's live on Patreon right now. Also on Patreon, I've got extra videos that come out. So on Patreon, they get their Japanese lesson on Mondays, so they get it 5 days before everybody else. And on Fridays, they get an additional Japanese lesson, which could be a lesson that's a continuation of the first lesson, or it could be a video on how to make ramen, or it could be it could be a lot of different things. Could be a video where I'm giving a bunch of recommendations on songs and movies and like TV shows or whatever. So yeah, be sure to check out the Patreon. It is free to view a couple things on there, but you do have to pay to view everything else. So if you'd like to check it out, I would really appreciate you checking it out at least. Also, if you're on my Patreon, you get a discount on all the merchandise stuff. So I'm getting ready to drop a shirt that says Kuchisabishi with a bowl of floating ramen and a mouth that's like salivating all over the place because, it's just like a funny phrase. And I'm doing that in like a collaboration with my friend Vavalon Clothing, who I'm going to put in the chat right here, VavalonClothing.com. I don't know if this is going to show up in the chat. If it doesn't show up in the chat, let me know, because sometimes putting links doesn't work. But if you want to follow that link right there to Vavalon Clothing, it will take you to my friend Chima's company. And we have partnered together to come up with a t-shirt design that he's going to be sending me in the next couple days. I'll be getting that soon, and as long as I approve it and everything's good to go, then we are going to be selling that shirt on his website. And you get a discount for that shirt if you're on my Patreon. So if you are a Patreon supporter, you get a discount on the shirt. I don't know what the discount's going to be. Could be $5, could be $10. If it's $10 discount, then that means that you get the shirt for the cost of what it is to be a Patreon supporter. So you could, if you're going to buy the shirt anyways, just go on my Patreon, and then you subscribe to the Patreon, and you get a $10 discount on the shirt, and then that pays for your Patreon membership for the month. You know what I mean? So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start the game. I'm sure that everybody else has gone through here, at least all the rounds, or not all the rounds, but at least some of the rounds. So here we go. I'm going to switch back and forth from Japanese on this one right here. So I'm going to speak in Japanese first, and then I'll switch to English, and I'll kind of just speak Japanese and English at the same time. So, ここは Europe だと思います。この車は、道の右側で走っています。けど、どこでしょうか綺麗な花がある。So, この、Europe のどこかどうかはわからない。イギリスかイギリスでしょうかイギリスは左側でしょう。イギリスは左側。で、フランスとかは右側。だからここはイギリスではない。Europe のどこでしょうかThe Netherlands かな The Netherlands かなこれは Dutch スタイルと思います。I don't know anything about Dutch style. Maybe it's not. But this makes me feel of like Dutch stuff that I've seen in California and in Michigan. Michigan has a huge population of Dutch people. So, I don't know. Maybe Holland or the Netherlands? I don't know this one. This one has got me stumped. I'm not going to look at the chat until after I answer this one because I don't want anybody to throw me off or to give me any tips or anything like that. So, I'm thinking maybe Denmark. Maybe Denmark. This one's a hard one. Let me get my actual mouse out because my trackpad's being weird. No, I don't want to guess there. I didn't mean to guess there. Okay, so どこでしょうか I don't think Poland. I think maybe Germany. Could be Germany. Maybe German. This kind of does look Germanish to me a little bit too. ドイツかなドイツならドイツのどこでしょうかドイツの北のところかなハンバーグの近く I don't know. Maybe like right here. I'm guessing Germany on this one. I'm not positive. Hey, it was not Germany. It was France. It's always France. Why is it France again? I should have just guessed France, but it didn't look French to me. It looked way less French. French. How dare they? How dare they do how dare it be France again? Okay, let's look at the chat really quick. Amanda says, wait, where's the link? Amanda, I think that you're watching real far back. Also, the link is like way up at the... Oh, yeah, so you guys couldn't see the link, huh? That I put in there. So I'm going to put this in one more time. Vavilon Clothing. Bam. Vavilon Clothing is what... Yeah, is where the place is. So VavilonClothing.com. That's my friend's website. If you want to order something from him, feel free. I've got a lot of friends or a lot of people on TikTok that have ordered stuff so far. So I didn't do too well in that guess. I was 555 miles away. I mean, I guess Europe, but I was pretty far out. I was in Germany, like way north Germany. If I'd guessed southern Germany, I would have been closer. Okay. Oh, Kimber says, I guessed near London because foggy. That would be a good guess. Whoa, this one is... Okay. 牛。この牛はちょっとライオンだと思いました。牛とかいる。変な木がある。あるといるの間違いは、いるは生きてるもの、あるは生きてないものでしょ。でも木とか草とかは本当には生きてるけど、あるというけでしょ。なんか plants とかはあるけど本当には生きてるからいるの方がいいんじゃんSo what I'm saying is in Japanese when you say is, right? So like or have, right? Like there is a man. You say Otoko ga iru. You say iru, which means is for living things. And if you see things that are not living, like, hey, there is a soda, you say soda ga aru. So aru are things that are not living. Iru, living. Aru, not living. But what I think is funny is plants are living things. You know, trees are living things. But you say ki ga aru, not ki ga iru. But animals are iru also. Okay, so I've done a bunch of zooming around on this. It didn't really help me out at all. I see a bunch of cows. I see a gravel road. And I see a sign that's circular. I don't know where I have no idea where we are. These trees are throwing me off. I've never seen trees like this before. I don't know. And then also this type of rock, right? Is this not even rock? These trees and stuff like that. This is throwing me off too, because this looks tropical. This is like super tropical trees. So I don't know where we are. I'm gonna guess New Zealand on this one. It's been New Zealand a couple times. I feel like we're in New Zealand here because the trees make me feel like they're tropical-like, but we've got some mountain area things. We've got a gravel road, a circular sign that might be in kilometers, I'm not positive. Trees that I've never seen before, and then cows and stuff. Not a whole lot to go off of. I'm just guessing New Zealand, and I'm guessing the southern part of New Zealand because, like, farming stuff, right? With, like, mountains around. But these mountains don't look that big, and this looks like these mountains are huge. So maybe not the southern part of New Zealand. Maybe the northern part of New Zealand. So maybe we're like, oh no, no way, no way. I was getting ready to guess. Oh, no. I didn't guess in time. Damn. You know what? I was totally going to get a ton of points on that one. I didn't notice the time. R.I.P. to me. R.I.P. to me. That would have been a bunch of points. Everybody's effing in the chat for that. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to answer some questions right here. This whole round is Muzukashi. You know what I'm so mad about this being Muzukashi is because I didn't check my time limit, and you guys saw it. You saw me doing that. I would have got probably, what? So Clay down here got 2,800 points. I was going up north, and I was going to guess like right around here. I probably would have got like 4,000 points off that one. It was my fault. I didn't guess in time. This is my channel says, is Yare Yare Daze pop culture anime exclusive? Kind of, yes. Yes and no. It's a little weird. Freddie says, what is the word for cow? The word for cow in Japanese is ushi. Ushi is the word for cow in Japanese. Juan Flores says, are you cheating? I am not cheating, which is funny because I've got the answer for New Zealand right twice, and I was really close both times. Really close both times. But no, I'm not cheating on this. I promise I'm not cheating. Man, I wish I would have guessed that. I wish I would have got that in time. Okay. I don't know. But what made me think it was New Zealand, by the way, although I only have 2 minutes left. They should have a beep if you have 10 seconds left. That would be really beneficial. The reason I guessed New Zealand was because of the trees, the fact that there was farmland, the dirt or the gravel road, and yeah, that was about it. It just kind of seemed like the mountains kind of seemed like New Zealand to me. Okay, this could be literally anywhere in the world. Like, this could be in the United States. It probably is not based on the road, but it could be the United States. It could be Mexico somewhere. It could be somewhere in Europe. I'm not positive. These buildings aren't really giving me a whole lot of clues. I don't really feel anything when I'm looking at these buildings. I don't get any like ideas about where we are. Pretty wide open area though, with some small foothills and stuff like that. So wherever we are, it seems to be pretty flat. We probably get all 4 seasons here because I see some trees that are missing a bunch of leaves and stuff, or maybe they're just dying. But there's green grass and brownish grass. I don't know on this one. I'm thinking maybe South America somewhere. Could be probably not South Africa, but this road is throwing me off. Like, is this like a side road? Is this a main road? This doesn't really look big enough to be a main road, but then again, I don't know how big it is because I'm not sure what kind of vehicle we're in. So if this is like some off-road thing that's not like a main road, we could be in the United States, you know? But I don't think we are. I'm so bummed about it not being, or about not being able to guess New Zealand on that one, because I had all the clues and oh well. All right, so I'm gonna guess we could be in Brazil. We could be in a flat part of Brazil, right? Maybe southern Brazil. I don't know. I'm guessing Brazil. The only reason I'm guessing in Brazil is because sometimes when it's South America, it's Brazil when you wouldn't think it's Brazil. It's like the France of every other guess, right? Ooh. Did I just call this the France of every other guess as it was France? I did, because it's always France. Why is it always France? Why is it always France? Someone is asking, is that your fan? Yes, it is. The fan on my MacBooks always run super, super loud. So, yeah. France it is again. This is ridiculous. Okay, I think this is okay, round 4 out of 5. We got one round after this one. Okay, I got to make this one count because I'm doing real bad on this. Okay. Does this say Kingston? Kingston is over here to the left. 61 Hill, Taqueria? I don't know what that says right there. Okay. So we are in the United States, most likely. Kingston. What town is that? What state is that in? I don't know. I feel like there's a Kingston probably in most states. It's kind of one of those cities, you know, like Middletown or, you know, Centerville, like these kind of generic town names. Kingston. Could be somewhere in Canada also, but the Spanish-looking things right here make me feel like it's not Canada. I'm not. I don't know. I kind of feel like Virginia-ish on this one. Not positive. I think we're either in the south or we're somewhere on the west coast. But the trees don't really scream California to me, so I'm gonna go more like south. Maybe Texas. We could definitely be in Texas, like a more green area of Texas. What is that? Like Houston? Houston area-ish. It's kind of more green. I got 1 minute 11 seconds left. Okay. Free supper Monday through Thursday. Okay, they call it supper. Definitely a southern thing to say. Not a California thing. So I feel like we could be in Houston. We could be in Texas. Could be in Louisiana. Where's Kingston? Is that Kingston? I don't know if that says Kingston or not. So probably not Houston then, if there's somewhere called Kingston, unless there's a Kingston area of Houston somewhere. Ooh, this is a hard one. I kind of want to guess Houston, but at the same time, supper is kind of throwing me off. Maybe it's more like actual, like deep south area. So, could be Florida, could be Mississippi. I'm gonna go with Houston. I'm gonna go with outside Houston on this one. Just like, I don't know. Right there. I'm not right. I know I'm not right. Louisiana. See? Louisiana. Or no, wait, not Louisiana. Mississippi on the edge of Louisiana. Okay. Not a terrible guess. I got okay. 244 miles away. It's not that bad of a guess. But, yeah, top player so far is Clay Gang. Omaewa Molt, probably Shinderu at the end of that. And Laurel Martinez. I'm not on the top 3. I would imagine I'm probably at the bottom 3 on this one. Let's see here. Let me answer some questions in the chat really quick. What anime have you watched? Not a lot. I've not really seen a whole lot of anime. I'm not really an anime guy. People get upset by that when I tell them I don't really watch anime, even though I grew up in Japan. Ayo, what's cracking, Kushi? Okay, hey, how's it going, Clay? Not much. We're just hanging out. Nubiello says, how do you say bugs in a sadistic type of way, like a domineering type of way? I don't know what that means. A sadistic, domineering way to say bugs? That's a weird one. The word for bug in Japanese is mushi. Mushi means bug in Japanese. Let's see here. Takiera? Taki... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm so bad at pronouncing Spanish words. I'm so sorry. Freddie says, I'm dying. Time. Josh, just pretend the Spanish words are in Japanese. That's kind of what I do. I kind of just try to pronounce Spanish words as if they're Japanese. So, I don't know. Someone tell me where the video is so I know if I'm lagging bad. Okay, the video right now is at the point where I have guessed Louisiana, and then hold on, like just guessed Texas, but it was Louisiana. There we go. Avram says I should do this on Twitch. Yeah, maybe I could do it on both Twitch and on YouTube. Who knows? I kind of wanted to do this on YouTube first, because my channel is all about teaching Japanese, you know. So I speak Japanese. I grew up in Japan. Everything that I do is on Japanese stuff, and I don't do anything Japanese related on Twitch because Twitch is like only for streaming stuff, right? Like it's not really like video posting stuff. So if I do stream on Twitch, I will stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So I'll like dual stream it if I can do that. But yeah, I will probably, I don't know if I'll do Twitch or not. Spanish words are technically pretty similar to Japanese words, only L and R's are a little different. Okay, cool. I will try to pronounce stuff like it's Japanese when I see Spanish words. All right. Last round, round 5 out of 5. Okay. We're in a place that has tropical looking trees. That doesn't look like they have a whole lot of cash to throw around, but I do see a couple, is that a satellite dish? Probably not. I don't know, I can't tell. Interesting. With some roads that don't look too great and some people walking around. Now, there's some other clues that you can get from this stuff, but it's kind of hard to get it's kind of hard to be entirely correct about this sometimes, right? Sometimes by looking at, like, I know this is going to sound bad, but like looking at like what complexion people have, right? If they have darker skin, if they have lighter skin, you can kind of get a better idea of what country you're in sometimes, right? Like if you're in a big neighborhood area and you see a bunch of people that are like have darker skin or have lighter skin, if you were thinking between, like, I don't know, Spain and South Africa, like you can kind of get a better idea of where you might be. I saw people over here that look a whole lot like me. They look like to be pretty pale, like me. Maybe, I don't know. This person looks like they have blonde hair. That looks like somebody with blonde hair. Looks to be kind of pale. So this might not be indicative of anything because, like we know, in the United States, people are all from all over the place here. So it could be a country where people are from everywhere as well, like Brazil. You get anybody from anywhere. It could be from Brazil, you know. So I don't know if that's going to help out or not. But we've got definitely dirt roads. It kind of seems a little beaten down. A place that rains a pretty good amount because we got a ton of potholes with water in them, and some interesting looking vehicles. I don't know. This one's throwing me. This one's like really confusing because I don't. One part of me wants to say Russia, but then I see the tropical tree stuff. And that doesn't look like Russia to me. Then I think maybe Mexico, but it looks too green in a lot of spots, right? Then I think maybe Puerto Rico? Could be, or probably not Cuba. Maybe South America somewhere. Colombia, Costa Rica, Central America, El Salvador, Nicaragua. I'm going to guess Nicaragua. I'm going to guess like right here. I've got 3 seconds left. 2, 1. I'm going to guess Nicaragua. Oh, it was southern Brazil. See what I mean? Brazil. It could be anywhere. I got nothing on that one. That was a bad 6,000 point. Oh, that was such a bad round. That was such a bad round. I just want to say, if I had guessed that one right about New Zealand, I probably would have had more like 11,000 points or something. How did I not get last place? Who got last place? Amanda Elliott. Amanda, I'm sorry. You did not do very good on that round. I did bad on that round, but then again, the 0 points should have been like 4,900 points. I did pretty bad, but like, you did really bad. I'm sorry. Okay, Clay Gang got top. Okay, pretty good. 4,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,500. Not bad at all. None of us really did too great on this one. No one broke over 15,000 on this one. This was not a really great game for anybody, but it was a really bad game for a lot of us. So Archer, AJ, second place. Omaiwa Mole Shinderu, and number 3. Laurel Martinez, number 4. Kimber, number 5. Glocks PZ, number 6. Me, number 7. Nubiello, number 8. Mr. Sneakerhead Original, number 9. Nanook, 10. Freddy, number 11. And then Amanda, dead last at 12. So, okay. No, I did not. I totally get it, though. This game is super hard. All right, everybody. I went 30 minutes over my streaming time that I told my wife I would be streaming for. I said that I would be streaming for 1 hour. I've been streaming now for an hour and a half. So, because of that, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. It's been a ton of fun. I really appreciate everybody coming on and playing this with me. We should do this again sometime, right? I am kind of trying to do these lives like during the weekdays, you know, like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays usually. Today's obviously not Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. It's Tuesday today. But I will maybe announce it on TikTok before I go live. If you want to, just click like the notification bell on my YouTube, and then you'll probably be notified whenever I go live again. So if you want to play against me, you have an opportunity to play against me when we go live. So yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything else to mention besides check out my Patreon if you would like to. So it's been a fun night. I'm gonna go ahead and go have fun with the baby, change his diapers, and try to stop him from crying. Let's see. Juan Flores, I beat Josh. That's a win in my book. Good job. Yes, it is. Buenas noches, Freddie. Thanks for stopping by. Good stream. Have a good night. You as well. Clay Brown sends a bunch of worlds. Amanda says, "Cuddle that baby. You'll miss this eventually." I definitely will. I'm soaking it up as much as I can. AJ says, "All right, bye. This was super fun." I agree. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you guys next time. Minasan, お疲れ様です。バイバイ。後でね。じゃあね。またね。お疲れ様。